Hi guys!
Hello!
Welcome to Weta's World. I am here with Brennan.
Hello!
He also makes videos. We just filmed a video for his channel, so go and check it out. The one that we are doing today is Common White Girl Tag. What's the name of the guy that you were doing the impression of the alien? What's his name again?
Oh, Roger the
Roger.
alien?
We kind of look like Roger right now, a little bit.
Oh,
Low-key.
yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's absolutely flaunting. So because it's a white girl video, we have our Starbucks. I am drinking a frozen blended Thai Chi latte or something like that.
Tai Chi.
Thai Chi latte, chai latte.
Tai Chi.
I don't know things. I don't do coffee. I don't do
Tai Chi
Starbucks.
is like that, like martial art thing.
Yeah, I don't do coffee. I don't
Sorry.
go out.
You
I
just
hate,
triggered
actually
me.
personally hate Starbucks, but
Yeah, I don't really believe in it. They got my name right, which
Did
like they shouldn't have because that's against their rules. But I got I guess they put whipped cream in it. Salted caramel mocha, I guess apparently.
okay.
And now I'm like let it sit and I'm gonna try it. It's bomb. Of course, the first natural question that you've gotta like find out about white girls: are you racist?
No, absolutely not. I mean, I will admit there are probably times where, you know, I do overextend myself and I do say something that's probably really racially hurtful or something like that. But, you know, I'm slowly learning. I'm slowly, like, realizing things that I shouldn't say, things I should say, and so...
Yeah.
But altogether, no. I love everyone and everything.
So I would say, as a form of personal belief system, I am not racist. However, I always find it ironic and hypocritical for white people to be like, "Oh, I'm not racist," because just kind of like having light skin entitles you to certain privileges in society that like are not always completely obvious, and it doesn't detract from like the hard work you've like put into your own life, but it just takes away those kind of limitations that are put up for some people. Like I have a black friend who she's been trying to get into a place recently, and like she's had a really hard time and like had people even like jump the line ahead of her, like with building owners that like didn't want to rent to her because she's black, and she's a great person.
Wow.
But it's just like we like as white people, we don't have to deal with that kind of stuff. So I feel like we always have to like challenge our unconscious biases, because it's like there's times when I like look down the street at people and I like, you know, immediately think something of them, and then I have to like reevaluate it and be like, wait a minute, why am I thinking that about them? Is that like really like how I feel, or is it like a kind of societal conditioning that I've been like force fed or whatever? But anyway, I feel like we've ranted like a lot.
All in all, no. All in all, no.
Like, so no.
Well,
but...
we're both biracial. We're both half white, half Mexican.
And you could even argue that like that.
You can
Nativeness, like we're not native enough to make it like biracial, but
yeah, but
like
then,
we do have multicultural experience.
But then again, we can flip it and say that we've been made fun of because we're not fully Mexican, and that we're made fun of because we're white. So
yeah, true.
At least
like,
at least I went through that. I don't know about you.
Because we both have like an ethnic last name, so like on paper, before like employers see us, they could have their kind of prejudgments about us. And also from our own communities, like having people like because we don't speak enough Spanish or because we're not brown enough, that people have like their judgments of us.
But yeah, no, we're not. We're definitely not.
Okay. How long do you take to get ready? So I'm assuming this is like every morning kind of thing.
Yeah, every morning.
Because I'm a girl, so you expect me to like be taking forever to get ready. Most days I give myself about a good hour to like get dressed and like
an hour.
Well,
wow.
Like not really to get ready, not to put like anything on myself, but just to like give myself time to like decompress more than like putting on makeup or like doing my hair, but like just like to give myself some time so I'm not rushing, because I don't have like a car. I can't just like be rushing around. I have to like intentionally like plan my day out. So not very long. Like if somebody's picking me up, like depending on where I'm going, it could take as little as 5 minutes or as long as like 2 hours if I'm like doing the whole makeup thing. But that's like if I'm going somewhere fancy, and that usually doesn't happen. So
15 minutes.
No matter what.
No matter what. No, because like I
lucky.
as soon as like I wake up, I am up for the day. Even if I'm completely exhausted, I'm up for the day. I usually shower the night before, but if I don't, I only literally take 3 minutes to shower, because my grandpa like just was always joking about a Navy shower, and so I just gradually just picked that up, learning about what it was, like how to Navy shower, and so I just shower really fast. So I'm in and out, brush my teeth, do all my hair, 5 minutes, they're done. I go in my room, I get dressed, and I'm out the door. 15 minutes.
Like you like consistently probably like take more time than I do, but
I
like
will-
mine is like varied.
I will say like whenever like I have the time, I will take like 15-minute showers, and I love it.
I feel like bad about that because like
Saving the
the
saving the
water.
planet and all that stuff, but it's just like
I take
every
a
now
lot
and then
of
you just need a good shower. I'm too big for a bath.
what
And so
the fuck? What kind of what?
I have
Shut
a
up.
very small bathtub, and so a long shower is gonna work for me. Number 3,
How many selfies do you take per day?
I don't take them every day. If I do, it's only gonna be, it'll be one picture that I post, but I'll take like 4 to like 11,000
Yeah, I know the
photos to make sure I pick the best one so I can
Okay.
filter it properly. I'm not gonna lie,
Right.
I do filter continuously to try and make myself look as good as possible because I don't think I am the best picture taker at all. I actually hate it when I take pictures or when I have to take a picture. So like I will legit like spend I will legit spend as much time as I need to get a perfect selfie. I have this great aunt I never knew about and never met her for all these years, and I recently met her, and she bought me a selfie stick for Christmas
Oh,
one
shit.
year. And so like I could easily like carry around a selfie stick if I wanted, but I would stand there for about 20 minutes and people would look at me weird, and I don't want to deal with that.
For me, like, okay, my selfie game has like, pew,
But you
like,
still take quite a bit though.
it seems like that because I'm posting like old posts. Like there's
Okay, yeah.
only like one picture in my Instagram feed that might have come from the last month. I really like hate like taking selfies because like if I don't use something like Snapchat to filter it, then I feel like it's like not good enough. But then when I do, I also feel like it's like not authentic enough. So I really like struggle with like doing that. So I really like on a daily basis, I don't really take selfies. If I like know I'm getting ready to go somewhere, like I probably will take one. Like I tried to take one today. I think I put one on Snapchat today. It was like just a rare thing, not like a usual thing. Number 4, what's your favorite Starbucks drink?
Whatever I'm drinking right now, chai latte, whatever it is, the blended one, it's good.
Isn't the Tazo
The Tazo
chai?
Tazo chai blended grande. That's what I got. Whatever it's called.
Frappuccino?
Frappuccino. I don't.
Grande. You call
Grande.
it by its
That's the
size.
size.
Call me like a fat. That's always I really like salted caramel stuff or like creme brulee stuff. I really like the s'mores kind of one when it came out. Anything with like crunchy salt or like crunchy like graham cracker. I like those kind of like sweeter drinks. I kind like if you make me like get a grown up drink, I'll get like a latte.
Yeah, but okay. So speaking of latte, do you actually enjoy pumpkin spice lattes?
I don't think so, cause like okay, like I'm kind of pumpkin spiced out. It's just everywhere now. Like
Yeah.
even like Hemp's, they've made a lotion that smells like that,
Mhm.
and all the white girls are like all over it. But like personally, I'm like it's too much. I'm like kind of
I love pumpkin cookies, but
Yeah,
I
me
do
too.
not enjoy anything pumpkin spice. I'm sorry, I
I
can't. do
like
it.
pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie, yes. Pumpkin
Okay.
pie, pumpkin cookies,
Right on.
for the holidays coming
Yeah.
up. Absolutely.
The
Pumpkin
traditional
spice
fare.
anything, it's disgusting and it needs to die.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
That syrup.
I
Like, ooh.
that automatically disqualifies me from anything else in this
I know,
video.
like turn it off. Do you ever say OMG or LOL out loud?
I do say OMG at times. I'm not gonna lie. I like if I'm no well, do I? Hold on. I know I say oh my god a lot. I'm like, oh my god. I know I do that a lot just for fun. But I don't think I actually say OMG. And LOL is just too stupid to say out loud. Like LOL.
Well, I don't really think I say OMG like out loud. Like I would probably say like oh my god, but I have said LOL, but not instead of laughing. It's
Yeah,
like
it's
in a
like-
contextual sense. Like oh that made me LOL. Do you wear the same clothing item more than once? I think they mean once ever.
It's like that. It's like the thing. Oh, you wear it once, you throw it away, and you buy something new.
Fucking rich bitches.
No, I'm a guy. Let's be honest. I wear the same pants probably 3 days a week, so I can do less laundry.
I can't think of a time where I like wore something once and then got rid of it. I will wear something once and then wash it and wear it again. Like I'm like a very poor person. Like I don't have all this money to be like, oh, this is my like Tuesday outfit and never again. Like that doesn't compute with my life. How many Instagram followers and pictures do you have?
Oh,
It's so embarrassing.
Okay, hold on.
I'm so ashamed.
Are you? Why would you be ashamed?
Well, okay, because I've posted 477 posts, and you'd hope you'd get like a follower per post, right? You'd think, you'd hope, you'd pray. No.
How many followers do you have?
390, and like 10 of them I just barely got in the last couple days because I was using Crowdfire to like promote my social media. So I was like at 375 for like a long ass time. And like I'm like not like I'm not the ugliest or the least interesting person in the whole world. I know I'm not like that all that or whatever. But there's like some people who are just like meh, and they're like fucking famous as shit on Instagram.
112 posts, and I have 162 followers. Because I do, like I said, I don't take the best pictures. So whenever I post pictures, it's usually not of me, it's of everything else. And I don't take pictures that often, so. But and Instagram is really new to me too.
Oh, really?
I think I've only, let's see, my first post on Instagram was.
Like I started in like 2012 with it because that was my first iPhone.
It was actually back when I was working at Michael's back in 2015.
Oh, do you have any? Oh, you have your Michael's tag picture. Show them.
Yeah.
And like show them if it will show.
It'll show. Yep, right there.
That's awesome.
That's legit. Like that's my first Instagram picture. It was back when I worked with her. And
you look like Eminem or something.
Oh
like...
my God! Don't no.
You gotta show them.
No.
They're gonna be
Follow
mad.
me on Instagram if you want to see it.
Okay. How many tweets do you have? Oh, this is so fucking embarrassing.
How do you look that up? I was trying to find.
Okay, just go to your Twitter. Whoa, 69.3 thousand.
69.
See, like I didn't have that many things to say.
I have 1,548, and I thought I had a lot.
Nope.
Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram? Which one do you choose?
There's shitty things about all. So like if I chose Facebook, then I'd be stuck with like my high school peers and my like family members who freaking judge me and are rude as hell, and they think I'm like a filthy commie and like all that shit, you know. He knows I am, but they just have their judgment. No. But
I know nothing.
But if I had to choose Twitter, then I'd have all these strangers who don't give a fuck about me. So that's cool. Maybe I'll choose that. But Instagram, I probably wouldn't choose Instagram. Like I wish in like another universe that I could, but like it's like such a shallow like place to brag about shit that I like don't feel like it's my place. I don't feel like I belong on Instagram, but I feel like if I don't like keep doing Instagram, then I'll like fall off. I don't know what the fuck.
Facebook, because because of the fact that I because like I said this earlier, I had a very different high school like life.
Okay.
And so, like, I'm friends.
Enjoyed high school.
I enjoyed high school. And so, like, I'm still friends with, like, a lot of people from high school, at least my main friends. I still talk to them every day. A lot of really wonderful contacts and really good business opportunities I do still have because of Facebook, because I'm friends with those people. And just, like, Facebook is just, I don't know, I find the funniest stuff on Facebook, and I've never found...
There's lots of memes.
Like, a lot of memes, a lot of fun videos, and, like, everyone's like, oh, no, go to Tumblr, do Tumblr. It's like, I hate Tumblr. I don't like it. I don't like the system Tumblr works with. I'm sorry if you are a Tumblr person. Sorry, Banna.
What do you spend most of your time doing?
YouTube. Are you, like, saying, like, outside of work and, like, school? Because if it's we're including that, then all I do is work and go to school. That's literally my life.
Yeah, I just like work and then do YouTube stuff.
If not, I'm continuously on my phone watching any YouTube video I can. That is legit. Like
I feel like YouTube's life, like whether we're like making videos or like just watching a ton of content, like that just takes up a lot of hours in the day. So, who are your favorite YouTubers?
Love Markiplier. I've been watching him since I think 2009, since my freshman year in high school. And just like I legit just love the person he was. I found it funny how he was a bioengineer. I was going into bioengineering and stuff like that. But then I'm just really into, because I make Pokemon videos. Of course I'm gonna like Poketubers. So King Nappy, Shady Penguin, Game Boy Luke, Numnexus, Shofu, all those guys. I think they're hysterical. I love the content they put out. Just nerd stuff. I'm just a big nerd. Okay. So. Any cosplay, anime stuff, you know, I'm into it.
There's like a bunch of genres that I'm into. One of them recently that I've gotten into is like international kind of YouTubers. So not necessarily just people that are from abroad, but more like Americans that have decided to live abroad and their like experiences like that. There's a couple that I really love. Sarah Nurse, I think his name is Matthew or Matt, but they lived in Switzerland and Germany, and they're so cool. Now they live in New York. I like love watching them. There's also a couple guys that are American. They live in Germany now. Silas Nasita and it's named Connor. They play American football in German leagues.
Oh, cool.
So they show like their life in Germany, and it's really fascinating. I also love like flight attendant YouTubes. Like my favorite one, well, there's a few of them. The Pretty Passenger, Ashley, I actually met her. I have a video where I like am hanging out with her, so check that out on my channel. And then of course like the beauty accounts, you know, like I don't know, there's certain things that I don't like about them, like Nikki Tutorials, Jeffree Star, and Laura Lee. Like they're so like problematic.
I
but
love Jeffree Star.
But I do like love like I do watch their content, and you know, like I've never bought any of his makeup because like I felt like it's problematic, and he's like, you know, had his issues with racism actually.
Yeah.
And he has like come forward and apologized, and then like is vowing to be like a better person. But it does like make you not want to like spend money in those kind of businesses where there's been so much controversy. There's Nima Tang, and she's a makeup YouTuber, and she's like this very gorgeous, like super dark skinned black girl, and she does like dark skin makeup. And so like I followed her because I was really curious like how to do that, because I'm in the beauty industry and I want to be able to like color match like darker skinned people properly, and so she helps me a lot. Oh, there's this really random one. It's called Physical Therapy Video, and it's like these two like middle-aged guys, and they're physical therapists, and they got together and make content about like different stretches that you can do for different like problems and stuff. And I need that.
I might have to.
No, dude, like they're
I might
so
have
great.
to look at that. That's actually really cool.
Yeah, I love their channel. I like watch the most randomest stuff, I swear. Oh, I love drama like accounts, like gossip drama accounts.
those are the ones
I
hate those ones so much.
My favorite is Sanders Kennedy. I love him. Like he's so like extra.
I mean,
love him.
if it's funny to me, then I'll watch it. But if
He's
it's like
funny.
just there to be argumentative, then I will.
Oh no.
No.
He just tries to like get all the tea and whatever. Of course, Simply Nail Logical. I fucking love her. Other travel ones that I forgot to mention: Walter's World. He travels around with his family. He's really cool. Evan Edinger. He's an American that moved to Britain. He's currently there. Claire Wineland. She actually. She is terminally ill, and she makes videos on like what it's like to die and that kind of thing, and like
Wow.
Yeah, it's
That's
really fascinating.
That's crazy.
Really super fascinating. Of course, I like Laura DIY, Remy Cruz, you know, those like LA little YouTubers that have their whole freaking life like set out for them, but they're pretty fascinating. I gotta do a special shout out to Driven Rain. You gotta check out his videos. He makes Pokemon related content. Yeah, like Pokemon pack openings.
Oh,
and
cool.
Stuff like that.
Very nice. Awesome.
So he's back into that. Like, go check that out. Another one that I really love, Wendover Productions. They make cool infographic type of like travel related ish videos. Wonderfully Alit is one of the other YouTubers. Flight attendant ones. Oh, Trolley Dolly, another flight attendant. There's one more.
One more.
I don't know how to describe his channel. It's kind of like self-improvement, finding like inner peace, becoming like a better
That's
person. And he has like such a unique voice. Like you'd have to like watch one of his videos to know what I'm talking about. But it's called Infinite Waters, Diving Deep.
That's cool. That's cool.
And like he's always like talking about like breathing that fresh prana, baby, like saying stuff like that. So I love his account.
You said that was the last one.
There's one more. Wanted Adventure. She's another American in Germany. I'm done.
Okay. Are you sure?
So yeah, the next one. How often do you cut your nails?
All the time. I cannot stand, like, seriously, I cannot stand my fingernails being longer, like barely longer. Like if I can feel them like over the edge of the end of my fingertips, I have to cut them. It drives me nuts.
Really?
I legit can't stand it. Like I try to grow like to see what it was like to have somewhat long nails, and I went absolutely nuts. I was picking at them. I couldn't do it. I will say though, I will color my nails. Actually, when I was in high school, and like I said, how I traveled a lot, I was in Washington D.C. and there was like a bunch of us, like there was like 33 kids from around the world that were there, like mainly in the U.S. and stuff like Canada and stuff like that. But we all met to get our training for this position that we all shared. One of the girls, like her boyfriend, like dumped her in a text message, and so this poor girl, I think she was from Pennsylvania, she was like crying, continuously crying, and I felt so bad. I'm just like, and we had some free time, and a lot of us were going to go to the mall, because like who doesn't want to go to a mall in DC, besides all the other stuff, of course. But you know, we're teenagers, we want to go to the mall. So I'm like, we're gonna get our nails done. We are legit gonna get her nails done. I will pay for it. We're gonna get, because I just like this girl should not be crying. She should be having the time of her life. So that's legit what we did. We got our nails done. We got matching nails. It was like It was like one of our. It was the colors of the like the big like sponsorship or like charity we were doing at the time. But so it was like bright baby blue and then like navy blue.
Oh, okay.
And it like was alternated on every finger. And when for that trip we have our advisor with us. And my advisor, he was turning 70 this year.
Oh.
I walk in and I show him, and all he does is he just shakes his head and goes, "I can't wait to meet your mother."
That's messed up.
I'm just like, no, you don't understand. I was making someone happy. I think
Fair.
I should find that again and post it on Instagram.
For real.
What about you? Do you like cutting your fingernails?
Here's the plot twist. I don't cut my nails. Pretty much I just file them because I'm trying to grow them
Oh,
out.
Interesting.
So I've heard that like when you clip your nails, it kind of like messes them up in a certain way so that they don't
like fractures them.
yeah, like I think it just like kind of like like snaps them in a way that they're not meant to be. Simply Nail Logical gave me that advice to like file them instead. Are you a shopaholic?
At times, I know I can be a shopaholic if I had the money. Let's be honest. If I had the money, I would actually shop really, really, really a lot more. I only shop like I binge shop. I call it binge shop. I wait
Retail
until I have a
therapy.
little bit of money, and then I spend like a good half of it, and I'm like, no, I need to stop now. But the thing is, it's mainly on food, so it's not like I'm even shopping.
Oh, see, yeah.
And
If we're talking about food, then
yeah, like most of my paycheck is spent on food anyway. But
see, like I work at one of my favorite stores, so it's hard because like
no, right, exactly.
Yeah,
That's how working at a restaurant where all the food is good, and you're like
It's so
you can get
tempting.
50% off.
Yeah.
You're gonna eat there. I'm sorry.
Of course.
Unless that's why I had to start
Yeah.
buying in like freezing my meals.
Yeah.
Because so I knew that I had food at home so I didn't do that. You know.
Right on, yeah.
Mhm.
Like, I mean, back when I had my freaking student loan refund, that whole stupid thing that somebody should have better told me to like invest it or something.
Or start paying it off like when you're in school.
Literally, yeah.
Like
So
legit.
there's no interest. But I didn't have any good advice from anybody. Very, very little guidance. And so pretty much like January and September, you want to find me, I'll be at the mall like spending like $1,000 because I'm an idiot. And like I would like go to stupidest places. Like, I had like this really bad like habit of shopping a lot online.
Oh yeah.
And then
that's.
a minute half of it gets there and doesn't even like applicable. And it's just like I literally hoard receipts too. So I have like every receipt that I've ever like had printed out for me in the last maybe 7 years, and it's horrifying and embarrassing, and they're not even organized.
I think my grandparents work that way. Like every 7th year that rolls around for
Might
something,
just
they get
purge.
Yeah, they purge.
That's what I need to do. I need to do some spring cleaning. But like overall, like besides like shopping while I'm like on the job at work, I don't really shop that much. Like I just haven't really been into it lately.
I wear the same clothes I've been wearing since high school. I'm just a little bit bigger.
I have like a rip in my coat, like one of my coat.
Yeah, like
armpits
my
got a
shirt's
rip.
falling apart over here. Oh, shirt's falling apart over here. So.
Right on. No big deal.
All right.
Do you take pictures of your food? Guilty.
No, actually, the only time I ever do is like if I've made it for the first time.
Oh.
Like if I cook it and it's like it's my own thing, then I'll take a picture, say, hey, check it out. You know, here's the recipes. I'll share it. But I don't get the point of that.
I
have
like it.
legit working at a restaurant. I have legit seen girls take pictures of their food, put it in a box, and leave.
Oh God, that's really weird.
I'm not even joking. It's the funniest thing ever.
Like
but you're guilty of it?
I am guilty of it. Especially if I've made something, I can display it in a pretty way. Then of course I'm proud of it. I want to take a picture of it. Like, cause there's certain things that I've cooked a million times that like it'd be redundant if I like kept taking pictures of it. But if I go out to eat and it's like a special occasion, which like most of the times when I feel like I feel like it's a special occasion when I'm going out to eat, just cause I like to eat. But like, yeah, I'll take a picture of stuff. Unless it, like, looks really ugly, or if I made it a million times, like, yeah, I'll take a picture of it. There's mostly pictures of food out of the things that I've taken on my Instagram, so that's that.
Send it to Gordon Ramsay and see what he
Oh,
responds
God, no.
with.
He's
Have you
gonna
seen those
roast me,
videos?
yeah. I don't need that. I know I'm shit. Okay, what were your average grades in school?
High school or college right now? Please say
no.
high school.
Oh,
Okay.
no, what's going on in school, Brennan?
Well, okay, so I'll say this. I just, life happens, depression, life, like I said, just my grades aren't the best right now in college. I'm working on them. I'm definitely working on them. I'm doing really well. All my classes are going well. Slowly getting that GPA back up. But in high school, I was a really good student. I think I had like a 4.1 or something like that. Yeah, I think I had like a 4.1 because I like the advanced classes, the AP classes that we had. They allowed us.
They're like weighted or something.
Yeah, they were weighted, so I could push it above. So I think I was like at a 4.1 or like a 4.096 because like I know I got B's. I got a couple B's here and there. I think mainly in English, and then I think maybe once in like an algebra class, which sucks because I'm a math major now. But but no, I was really good. I always tried to do my work on time. I was worst procrastinator though. Everyone in the AP classes though was a procrastinator. We renamed the class Advanced Procrastination instead of Advanced Placement.
Yeah.
But I did fairly well. I did well. I love that look. What does that mean?
Well, because it's a long story. So let's go back to like 7th and 8th grade. At that point, like, okay, so I was taking middle school classes from a high school, and so I was expected to do a lot. I was well aware that those grades were not going to count for shit for getting into college, and so I was like more into like writing fan fiction and hanging out with my friends, and like I totally just was not really
Was it
interested.
Twilight fan fiction?
No, Harry Potter.
I mean, that's even better.
No, yeah, I'm like, it's not Twilight.
You still have some?
It was on Veritasirum, and then it got like deleted because I didn't keep updating it. So stupid.
Stupid.
But it was based off of Romilda Vane's backstory.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so I like had a lot of creative like freedom in it because she had so very few details like included about her life, so I could like really like make it my own story. I definitely failed classes in 8th grade. Like I think 7th grade for the very end, like 4th quarter, 7th grade, I got like pretty like badish grades, but nothing to where like anybody was really concerned. But in 8th grade, I just didn't care, and I was a really good kid too. It wasn't like I was like cutting too much. Like I was cutting a little bit of class, and then a little bit, and then a stupid.
That smirk says it all. It's a little bit, guys.
Okay. I went to West High, and it was right next to the Gateway Mall, and it was popping back then. So like, duh, I'm gonna go hang out at the freaking mall. Duh, obviously. That's the reason like I started like get some failing grades in only 8th grade. My mom was really concerned, and like these neighbors that we used to hang out with all the time, they were like really concerned, even though they were like, you know, not doing much, you know, with their life at the time. Like they were concerned about me, and I like knew that I was like, I got this. Like 9th grade, I'm gonna like pull it together. I'm gonna get into college, like no problem. 9th grade, didn't have any problems. 10th grade is where things got a little weird because I made some friends with some people that like got me into some stupid things. And so like I had started out the year in pre-calc and honors chemistry, and then halfway through the year I got kicked out of both of those classes.
You got kicked out?
Not because I was like a bad person.
Well, not a bad person, but you can get kicked out of classes like that?
If you're not getting the right grade.
Wow.
Then they're like, oh, you don't belong in honors because you don't have the prerequisite grade. That's what was required at my school in my district.
Wow.
And so halfway through the year, I think I got like C's or D's or something. Probably I think I got D's on them. And that was the reason that I got taken out. So my honors chem teacher was really nice about it. She was like, oh, you know, you've been trying, but you're struggling. I think you'd be a better fit in this class. And I was like, okay. Got it, I'll move to that class. And then my pre-calc teacher was so rude about it. She was like, oh, you can't do this. I don't think you could do pre-calc. You're going to go in this class. Then they put me in like this really weird class that I didn't even know existed because it's not on my normal APIB trajectory. Mm-hmm. It was like advanced like college algebra, trigonometry, weird class. And I had this crazy teacher who like would yell in the middle of class, not in a rude way, but like just in a, like a crazy psychotic way.
Fun.
And yeah, so it was pretty entertaining. I was in that class with a lot of kids that I didn't like really know. Same situation with my normal chemistry class. Like I didn't know the kids in those types of classes, so it was interesting to get to meet them when I had like just been in the same classes with the same people the whole time. Junior year, I did everything I was supposed to do. I was on the APIB track, did it all, and then I went away for that summer because I was doing like the NSLI-Y program through the State Department, so I was learning Arabic in Jordan abroad. And then so I'd been studying for 6 weeks outside of school during the summertime, and then I came back and I was so burnt out from doing that I just like signed up for 4 classes that would get me to graduate early. I like did like, you know, half a year my senior year. I like got good enough grades, like I didn't have a problem with that. With college, The worst grade I think I got was like maybe like a C minus because I had to like, you know, do well, get my credits right, and paying my own way in school. That's all.
How do you style your hair? How do you usually style your hair?
Like that.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Just like that. Yeah, just like that, yeah.
How many times have you watched Mean Girls? So many times.
Oh my god,
I
Mean
want to
Girls.
watch it more.
Okay, in that same group where I traveled a lot, my board that I had, it was made up of all kids from Arizona, New Mexico, and El Paso, and Mean Girls was our thing. We watched it every single time we got together for like a board meeting. We watched Mean Girls and we watched Pitch Perfect.
Oh,
Pitch
I haven't
Perfect.
seen that.
Because Pitch Perfect had just came out. And we legit were obsessed with both, and we quoted it all the time. In fact, I think whenever we see each other, we still quote it because it's just that relevant. I love Mean Girls.
Me too.
Let's be honest. And it was just October 3rd.
Yeah, it's Mean Girls Day. Do you own a lot of clothes?
Yes, I'm actually gonna say yes. I have a lot of shirts. I will say I have a lot of T-shirts because being a nerd, I signed up for Loot Crate, and so Loot Crate usually throws in a T-shirt for you every month, and so I have like a whole drawer full of clothes, full of T-shirts, and I don't throw things away. I don't know if you're the same way, but I wait until it's literally in shreds before I throw it away.
Yeah, I have like 2 drawers full of like just pajama, like ratty clothing. By like the world standards, yeah, I have like a ton of clothing, but by American standards, I feel like not much, not like about average, I guess. And do you wear makeup every day?
Obviously, because I need it.
I
mean, look at this. This doesn't happen overnight. This doesn't happen instantly. I'm sorry. No, I'm joking.
I totally don't.
The only time I ever wore makeup was when I was in theater. It was actually very hysterical because I was putting on eyeliner. No, eyelashes. No, what's that eyeliner? What's it called? With like the mascara. I was putting on mascara. Like it helps pop your eyes out on the stage or something.
Stage light washes you out.
Yeah, and so I was putting on mascara and I was looking in the mirror, just putting it on and stuff, and like, you know, just doing the best I could as a guy. And I look over to the left, and all the girls are staring at me. They are.
Are they jealous?
They were jealous. They were jealous. And
I know boys have long eyelashes and they waste them.
And even my director's like, "You're too good at that." And he was a 70-year-old man.
Oh man. But like, I work at a makeup store. I don't wear makeup every day. I'm supposed to. I don't. Yeah. Anyway, do you always look presentable? No, not me.
Nope. I'm in
you
shorts.
take like 15 minutes to get ready. I'm sure you
but
always
honey,
do.
look how fabulous I am.
That has concluded all of our Common White Girl tag stuff. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you head on over to his channel and you know, subscribe to him. Like this video down below.
Subscribe to her.
Oh yeah, subscribe to me, What Us World. Yeah, we'll see you next time.
All right, bye guys.